Hello everyone, this is Marilyn Bloodworth with Mathews Mills Village Community Changers. And I just wanted to come on briefly because it's been a while, but we have so much going on, so many exciting things that are about to take place, and we're heading now into our winter and fall season. I wanted to just take this opportunity to tell you, those of you that live in this community of Mathews Mills, we are here and we are available to you. I wanted to just kind of give you a little report of what is actually going on. As many of you know, we had a Hurricane Helene come in this community like a roaring lion. And what has actually happened when she came in, every single household that is in Greenwood County community had no power. All the lights were out. And I'm so grateful because a lot of times when things happen, we often say, why? But I think sometimes when you have situations like this happen, it opens up other opportunity, doors of opportunity that can help bring about a better change, a better understanding in the community. And what we found out was that when Hurricane Helene came in, we found that there were many needs. And unfortunately, we stumbled on this by accident. Thank you so much for those of you that are out every day delivering the mail at the Postal Service. We thank you. We had one of our mail people come through, and saw that there were still people that were not able to get out. Many of people here, we were not able to get gas, stores were not open, everything was shut down. And the mailman said to his wife, there are people that have kids and families and they were not able to get out. And so they were able to, his wife was able to send a text, if you will, out on social media for SOS. And then I had Toya Davis, which is so wonderful. She said, girlfriend, this is right here where we live. We've got to do something. So she and I, we banded together, put our money together. And we felt like, okay, now the nonprofits must step up and do what we needed to do when we were called on to do so. So we went out, and God blessed us to be able to bless 46 families. Now, there are other organizations that were also out there working as well. But we take it as being something very special because this is our organization, our neighborhood where we live. And there's so much that we want to try to accomplish here. And one of the things we know that it takes time. It is a daily walk. And we know it's not going to be an overnight sensation, but it is going to be a time where we will be able to come together and do some great things. I have a wonderful vision for this organization. I thank God for those that see the vision and get on board to support what we're trying to do. One thing for me, it's about community. We have so much coming together in the next few months. So please stay tuned. We have, since Hurricane Helene has come, we realize we never want to be in this position again, vulnerable and not being able to help our community, especially in a time like this where it's really needed. So what we have done, and with the help of my church, I want to give a shout out to my pastor, Mike Ventrello, and his wonderful wife, Ruth Ann. Without the help of my pastor and the church family, and without the help of Toya Davis, who also has Mathews Mills Village Community Neighborhood Association, she and I teamed up together, and together we can make some great things happen. It's going to take all of us. You, me, we're all in this together. And so I say to many of you, if you can support us by donating, we do have a website, Mathews Mills Village Community Changers website. Please go on, donate. Everything that you give us goes towards what we're trying to achieve. We have the grandma doll. I don't know if I have the grandma doll out here or not. Let's see. I do. Let me grab the grandma doll. Let me grab her. That's my dog laying down there. We have the grandma dolls. This is my own little creation. God blessed me with the idea. I wanted to be able to have something to give back. And the grandma doll, I reached out and I mentioned to a supplier, could you make the grandma doll for me? I told her basically the company what I wanted or what we wanted, and I thought it would make a wonderful grandma dolls. As you can see, most grandmas like me, we wear we wear the little glasses, and I wanted to make sure the grandma dolls had the little beads, which I think is a wonderful thing. They come, they're plush dolls. They come 12 inches tall. The kids love them. Even I noticed the grandparents love them. They're well made. I put the earrings on this one myself. This is the one I named my grandma Maggie. And they're beautiful, beautiful dolls. $5 from every purchase goes towards what we're trying to accomplish. We're really on the move. We're planning on doing some great things. We're looking at doing a nice size blessing box so that people, when they're in a situation where they're on a fixed income and they don't have a lot of money, can be able to come and pick up some things that they need. Take some, save some, leave some for someone else. And I thank God for my church. We're in the process now of doing a pantry. So we'll wind up manning the pantry once a week. To any of you, those of you that are out there that have stores, have supplies that you would like to help us with, please reach out to us. Reach out to us. Let us know through our website, which is Mathews Mills Village Community Changers of Greenwood, South Carolina. I'm telling you, we are serious about helping our community. And, and I just wanted to share, we also, which I'm in the process of doing now, I'm hoping to finish it soon. For November, we've decided to start a community newspaper within our community within a community. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this so that we can keep our residents aware of what's going on, what we're trying to achieve, getting involved with our children. One of the things I really would love to do is be able to teach our young people to become entrepreneurs. That's something I did with my granddaughters when they were young growing up there. Of course, they're grown now, but I wind up teaching them how to make, because I'm a doll maker by trade and I do a lot of crafts. And I taught them to make earrings. I gave them a 2-year business plan to show them what they needed to do. We need to start taking time to do some things that's going to empower our children. And that's some of the things we're looking at doing in this community. Even though our heart was to get police cameras, I'm going to kind of put that aside just a little bit to concentrate on the most important thing at this time is having and making our community become a very vibrant place so that each person will be able to come out and enjoy where they live. For our elders to be able to come out and just maybe, work in their gardens and just sit out and just to enjoy the birds and their neighbors. Getting to know one another is one of the most important things that we can do as residents and as people in the same community. And so I know it's going to take time. I wanted to just come on today. It's been a while. But I will say this to you. If you get behind me and support what Mathews Mills Village Community Changers is trying to do, you'll be able to look back and say, hey, they really made a difference. That's what it's about for me. Empowering my community. Letting people see we can have a vibrant community. And one of the things, and I know people laugh at me when I do this, I love anything that Norman Rockwell has painted and done. So my scenery for me, for where I live at this point, is a Norman Rockwell type of scenery. And it can be done. You have to envision in your heart and your mind, and you have to roll up your sleeve and get to it. Make it work. But the most important thing is being able to have someone share in that dream and that vision. And that's what I'm trying to do now. One of the things is to be able to reach our elderly. Our elderly need to know that they're important, they're vibrant, and I don't think it's right to have your elderly afraid to answer doors. So we're going to do what we can to get out and let our elderly know that we're here for you. Do those welfare checks. Always remember, we are only the eyes and ears of our law enforcement. We are just to look out for one another, look out for our community, look out for each other. And we have to start empowering our children, our youth, to let them know the importance of really standing up and making a difference and making a change in our community so that it can become the very best that it can. And it can only happen with you and me, you and I, we together, conglomerate together as one. I wanted to just come on and share that briefly. I know it's not a lot, but these are some of the things that I'm inspiring to do, along with the help of those that support me and that are behind me. It's about us, we, the people. And you've got somebody here that's really a go-getter. I will do what I have to do with the help of the community that backs me to make some great things happen. So if you're out there and I ask you if you want to donate, please feel free. Go to the website, donate. It's going for a worthy cause. Everything that we have, we are a 501c. I'm very transparent with my residents, with those that come around. We're here. You will see every penny, you will see where the money goes. It goes back into our community. I envision, we're starting with one street right now because I want to show as an example. I want people to envision a beautiful street with beautiful lamps and lighting and benches and flowers and people just walking down their street with their dogs, envisioning a street where you don't have to worry about ducking and dodging bullets and pow, pow, pow and people arguing and cussing and fussing. We don't want that. But in order to change that, we, the community, we, the people, must come together. And it begins with each one of us. It's up to us. We have to be the change that we want to see, as I've often heard. So I wanted to just thank you. I wanted to take this time out to just share my heart. I'm working on, as I'm speaking to you, another grant proposal. You know, I guess it's not as hard as I thought. Once I just sit down and I pray, and I just start mapping. You know, I just start mapping out what I'd like to do and what I'd like to see. And then I begin to just kind of say, God, give me the words to say and how I should present what I'm really wanting to do. Because this is not a one-man show. This is a everybody show. And I think the most important thing is having someone in place that really hungers and thirsts for the right things, to do the right thing for the community. Having the right person, the right leadership. That's important. That's important. Because anybody can come and do, and their mindset or their intentions are not good. It's important to have a good intention. God sees our hearts. He searches my heart. And my heart is real. I cannot be as compassionate as I am. Especially when somebody like me take their own little money, and I'm on a fixed income, and still try to put it in to what we're trying to do. But God is going to bless. And I look unto him as the author and finisher of my faith. And I look unto my community and those that are out here. One of the worst things you can do is sit back and do nothing. I always say to people, if you sit back and do nothing, it will get worse. But if you take a stand, come together, come out to the meetings that we have every fourth Thursday. And we're having one coming up this October, the 25th, at 5:45 at 509 West Curtsey Drive at Tally Self Church on the side entrance. This is where we'll be having our meeting in October. And after that, it's going to be every other fourth Wednesday. You'll be glad you did. We do and we will serve refreshments. But I want you to keep in mind, even with our community newspaper, it is going to highlight those that are trying to help us and do things such as your children, finding ways to encourage them, whether through entrepreneurship, through sports. Those of you that have businesses within the community here, we want people to know about those businesses. Support each other, one another. We have a beauty salon right down the street from me, where this young lady is amazing. She does great work. And she's right here in the community. And this is what it's about. So reach out to me. We charge nothing to put in ads for people that live here. We charge nothing. The community newspaper will be free. Because this is how much we believe in raising up our community to be the best that it can be. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you for giving me the platform to share. For those of you that hear and see this video, and if you have it in your power, and God has blessed you financially in such a way, please consider donating to us. Mathews Mills Village Community Changes. We do have a website. Please go on and donate today. You'll be glad you did. If not, we can certainly love for you to holler at we have the dolls on Walmart. In order to find online, you will have to, I think they said you'd have to pull up the grandma doll. And if you go through the grandma doll on Walmart, she will come up, and I believe the shipping and handling on Walmart is free. But if you go to the site and just say, hey, I just want to order the doll, it's called thegrandmadoll.com. So, but you will have to pay shipping and handling for that. And it's not a lot, because we're ready to ship them out. And like I said, $5 from every purchase goes towards what we're trying to do. I'm telling you, it's about change. It's about making a difference. It's about being able to come out on your porch, smell the fresh air and the roses and the flowers, having the bench go, I'm telling you, I can see it. I can envision it. You know, they say without a vision, the people perish. Don't complain. Get up and let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. And with you, it can be done. God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for those of you that will give. Thank you. For those of you that come to the meetings, thank you. Because our community is about to change for the better. God bless. Remember, we have the power to change lives. It's up to us. We, you and me, all of us, together as one. We have the power to change lives. So let's get busy. Let's start changing those lives today. God bless. I appreciate y'all.